Blythe will just not sit in the middle today. Guys, this is the rundown. We're going to talk about a bunch of news today. Go figure, a bunch of stuff happening in the gaming world, and this is some of the headlines that you need to know. This is Tech Tap News.
Yay!
I had to click that again. That's fine, everybody. I was just drinking some water slowly. That's fine.
Wait.
After it was announced that Fable Legends would not be releasing this year, they've also announced that the open beta will be delayed until spring 2016. As an apology, Lionhead will send out an extra 100,000 invitations for the open beta in the coming weeks.
Oh my god.
And the closed beta, which opened in 2014, will continue, and it will be getting extra content.
I'm signing up.
Or
signing up.
yay.
I want to be in it.
If you have one of the invites.
Need to replenish your action points? Then you're in luck because Nuka-Cola Quantum is returning to Target next week. It will sell for $2.99, but it's free if you buy a copy of Fallout 4 or the Xbox Season Pass.
Boom! Probably one neckbeard's gonna buy it all, so don't even try to buy it.
Yeah. Unravel, the adorable EA's E3 Expo, which featured a character by the name of Yarny, finally has a release date. It's going to be coming to PS4, PC, and Xbox One on February 9th, and it will cost $19.99. But if you're an Xbox and EA Access user, then you'll get it earlier and get it at a 10% discount.
That's so cute.
It's adorable.
That is so cute.
It's so cute.
Does it come with a feeble little Swedish man to describe the game? Because that was my favorite thing about it. That was my favorite thing from E3 was the guy who was just like, this is Unravel, this is
You
my
have
game.
to have EA Access to get that.
To get the Swedish man?
Yes.
I want it though. I really, that wasn't the EA thing? I don't know if I should probably pull the video, but the guy who this at E3, he was just like this very scared foreign Nordic man who came. This is Bolby, he is Unravel man. He makes the Unravel game work with his
He was
magical
kind of tiny.
powers.
He was like probably 30 and
Yeah.
kind of young and just kind of scared of everything.
No,
It was
I'm
adorable,
making the
though.
game for 3 years. This is my whole life. Jump out the window if you don't make the game good. But I'm excited. The game looks cool. I also thought the game looked cool. The guy was just really nervous about it. So moving on, there's some stories we actually want to talk about that Alex is just not making fun of. We're actually going to talk about it. The first one is.
I was going to make fun of every single one of them.
Oh yeah, just what I do.
PlayStation, their exec in Australia, has admitted that they did not pay a lot of attention to the first-party titles in 2015, but he has hope for 2016 with PlayStation VR and games like No Man's Sky and The Last Guardian. So it's actually kind of interesting to see because he was like, yeah, we paid way too much attention to third-party this year, but you know what? We'll make up for it next year. And I'm like, why don't you just do it this year? I don't.
Why don't you just make the game?
Why didn't you just give me The Last Guardian already?
I would love to see you at the PlayStation board meetings. Like, you guys try making games? You try making good games? Is that a thing you do? Oh, Enter Blythe. Sorry, Blythe. It's just something we have to do.
Just 82.
He said give you money, so that's just what
Okay.
happens. I don't know why. This is like Phil Spencer does all the time, but I don't know why these executives just don't. They just stop saying stuff. It's like, yeah, we didn't do good this year. We tried. We failed.
Tried.
Here's the thing though. They're still like the number one console.
Yeah, no, they're
You
doing
have two.
fantastically.
But like, it's why do you even say like I always even with this show we all would like to scream this isn't good, but we don't do that because we like to feign ignorance that we think the show is great. which is
I
why
think
we
it's
keep doing it.
great.
See, she's doing it right now. She's brainwashed.
She's really good at it.
Oh, she's killing it. What's under that hat? Lies. But it's like, why would you say your PlayStation's like, we didn't do good this year, but they're still the best. That's why it's all. I think this is all. It's all marketing. Because like,
It is.
I think the Xbox and the PlayStation, they do the same thing. The only thing is exclusive games.
Yep.
They all do the same. Mostly it's the same features. So it's all the games. Xbox had a bunch of killer first-party games this year.
Yeah.
And
What were they?
You had Halo 5.
Yep.
You had Gears of
Tomb
War
Raider.
Ultimate Edition. You had
Yeah.
Tomb Raider. You had a bunch of cool exclusive stuff.
Yeah.
Play with
And there
PlayStation.
was literally an article like right after this one where Xbox was like, our first-party titles were great.
And they were, but like
Oh,
PlayStation.
they did immediately after.
It was literally GameSpot does this every time. Like I need to find something in an exact GameSpot.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
they're
They're
tapping
like,
the TMZ
okay, there we
of
go. There's
video
our
games.
executives talking again.
But I don't know why they just like it's all marketing because PlayStation didn't have any exclusive games. They do the same things as Xbox. It was more expensive than Xbox for most of the year.
Yep.
But it was like they had the exclusive Battlefront marketing campaign where every time there was a Battlefront ad, it said PlayStation at the end. It still has that like it's the superior console if you want high frame rates and your games to be better and your EP needs to be larger. That's like I think they just outmarket Xbox every single time because it was a cheaper system that had better games and it was still outsold by the PS4, which I think is insane. I mean, I like both the consoles, but I just think that in terms of value, I think the Xbox had more value this year. And to see that PlayStation still outsold, I honestly don't know why that
Xbox
is
is
anymore.
catching up though.
Hey,
Oh,
Blythe,
sure they
you're
are.
smart girl.
Oh, thank you.
Interrupt Blythe.
He never answered me about the ring bear. He knows what I'm talking about.
Here's the thing. We'll talk about that later.
Every day.
Smoke weed every day. October
October
Riot.
Riot. Woo! Welcome to December. Woo!
What, you just welcome him to a month?
Yeah, his name's October
Just
Riot.
you- Oh, okay,
Get
good.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your name is stupid and incorrect. How dare you?
We need to wake him up when December ends.
Anyone else have anything to say about this? About this man describing that his his system didn't do well?
The thing I thought the most interesting was when he was talking about PlayStation VR because he was talking about it and he was saying how he thinks it's going to be a hit, but he's like, it's probably not going to be a hit right away. We're not really sure what's going to happen. And then he was literally went into how he doesn't know if it's going to be like a rush thing or if it's going to be like a he's like it could just be perfect right away, but we don't know. And what are you talking about? So goddamn executives.
They're the worst.
This is making
They told me
me
to scoot
very
over because I was all
uncomfortable.
out of frame, so I just thought I'd sit on.
I started
I'm really
smelling
scared of
all
hurting
my
you.
words 'cause
I'm
this
really
was
scared.
happening.
I know, she's tiny.
Very dainty woman I just sat on. That's all right though. So I'm excited. It's 2006. We actually have a lot. It's probably I'm going to pick up a PS4 over the holiday because they have like a lot of cool stuff coming
Yeah,
out. So,
and they have their VR, which is going to be pretty fun.
but I do actually totally agree that this year was kind of poopy. If you
Yeah, it
haven't
was. It was.
Yeah.
But moving on, we have some more stuff to talk about. Ooh, this next story, Annik. Just
Wrong Way Gaming thinks I don't know how to put batteries in a controller.
What?
That's not true.
Someone get her a
caught my
controller and some
Green Day
batteries.
joke.
I know how to put batteries in lots of things.
Just get her a bunch of. Let's test her right now. What kind of things are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously.
Get her the purple controller from my desk.
Yeah. It's a little bit see-through purple.
James, bring it over.
Hey, she said so. What's the next story, Blythe?
Amazon is actually pulling hoverboards, or so-called hoverboards, from its stores pending a safety review. They sent out a notice saying that they weren't following certain safety precautions, and until they're up to date, they're going to pull them off the website because there have been 10 different fires in 9 different states And yeah, so this interview came with a company called Swagway, and they claim that they're up to date, but their products are being pulled off. The only ones that are being stayed up are from companies like Razer and Jetson.
Okay, first of all, Blythe, thank you, Los. I appreciate the swag. First of all, these are not hoverboards. Segue.
I know, but they call them hoverboards now.
Second
It's annoying.
second of all, they should just stop selling them because they're terrible. I like down here they actually have something cool. It's like, oh, the future rideables. Here's some cool electronic skateboards. And then there's like, even just look at them. That's a cool thing that if you were riding that, they'd be like, look at that cool guy in his electric skateboard, which I just don't
That
think
you
that
could
cool.
probably go faster than you can on the foot Segway.
And then there's
which
this thing.
you walk
It just
faster
looks
than.
stupid, but okay, so they're pulling due to safety concerns because some of them were catching on fire.
Yes.
And people were still
Due to the
riding them.
batteries.
Oh, they're gonna
What?
They're gonna singe my Nike Airs.
Yeah.
Is there a video of that?
I would love to see it. Because my favorite thing is
Can we
people
look?
are.
Please.
Yeah,
let's
my
actually,
God.
it was funny because when we were in the office earlier, we started watching a news story about this, and you have to. They were like, only use ones with batteries made by like Sony and Samsung. Don't use ones made by third parties and stuff.
This one?
Just because it's all the battery. It's a chemical in the battery that causes it to catch fire.
But also just the fact that people can't ride them for 1 to 3 feet without eating major shit. Like I think that's more of a safety
Yeah,
concern.
which it's hilarious.
What am I watching, Los?
What is this,
What is
Los?
happening? Oh my God!
Oh,
Am I
God.
watching an
I want to
ad?
vomit.
I have ad block. I can't move forward. It's not letting me.
Oh God.
Oh, this is why I don't. This is what news is. People like this.
What is this?
People
Home
like-
decor? Oh God.
Oh my
So
God.
These aren't video
These
games.
Oh, it's the worst. I'm looking at these emojis and chicken nuggets. This makes me happy, but I don't care about
Are
this
those-
white
oh,
woman
that's better. That's way
talking
better.
about shit. There we go.
Oh, there it is. What?
Gifts of the Christmas season.
no.
Of them dangerous hoverboards bursting into flames. And
Why did they leave the baby right there?
Yeah, what? The baby was abandoned. They're like.
They must
"Fine."
learn. They must learn that the hoverboards are danger. Teach my child.
Now, we did some digging.
James can't find any batteries.
So that's. But here's the thing. I think they should just be. I've always said like these things are cool because I've always thought that electric transport were cool. I thought that the Segway was actually a cool device. I thought that the unicycle
yeah.
was cool. I think electric skateboards are cool enough to knock shit over. But like I think this
I
is
never
the.
thought the Segway was all that practical, or these. Like these are not practical in any way.
Or
Or
they're not.
But
They just aren't.
it's like these ones that caught on for some reason. But they're the worst of all of them. Like out of the unicycle, like I would rather run
What
around
happened
with
with the
Heelys.
unicycle?
The electric unicycle?
There was an electric unicycle.
Yeah. I would say objectively cooler. But these are the worst way to do it, and they're pulling because of fire concerns. They should just pull them all together. Do you guys think these are
Please.
cool?
I don't know. I don't think they're cool.
Do we
You know
have a
what?
controller and batteries?
I think we do.
Oh.
Oh, it should be in the
Oh
stock room.
God.
In the bin.
We were gonna make her put
But-
batteries in a dildo. We didn't do it. We can't do it
I'm
though.
glad we're not doing that one.
But
That's
no,
what we're
they're
talking
not
about.
that.
You think
they're
that's
not
what we're
cool.
doing?
What about those controllers?
Wired, but it's, maybe you can't figure those out, huh? Yeah, put batteries in the wired controller.
Hand them over.
Yeah, hand them
I
over.
can do it.
You know what they say? The dames
I
can't,
sure can.
can't do
What
controllers
was that
good.
guy's name? Wrong Way Gaming. Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, she's gonna do it
He's
the right
laughing
way.
at you in
gaming.
chat right now.
Move on to the next
Right,
story.
Yes.
You want to fight?
Nintendo is applying for yet another patent. This time it looks like it's going to be for a controller that will be an entire screen with top buttons and possible analog sticks. It would give you the quality of a smartphone interface, and it would have primary controls and possibly it might allow you to actually game mobilely away from your console. It's just an application, so we don't know if it's actually going to go through for the NX, but it sounds like it's new NX info. But why
So
green light?
Nintendo made a thing. They patented a controller that's a giant touchscreen.
Yeah.
This is actually really weird. The picture that was in the patent I thought was really strange. So
I just like the little stick
obviously
figure.
Nintendo is making a new system called the NX, so they have to make a controller for it. This is one of the patents. That doesn't mean
Oh
they're
my
going to do it.
freaking gosh! What?
It looks like you're playing on a
Look at
giant
how adorable
risotto.
it is.
That looks so dumb.
Yeah,
What?
this is, I don't know. Hey, do you want a controller that you can smuggle onto a plane in your butt? Here you go. Forget about those
It
deep
might
cavity
actually have a
searches.
cartridge slot, which the console doesn't have, so that's.
This is
gonna
so
be
weird. What?
Yay, no loading time.
Oh yeah. I mean, cartridges they're fast loading. But what is this? I know this is just a conceptual image, but like, this makes me real nervous for the NX. 'Cause I think the NX is like
The NX has been really nervous since, like, I've been nervous since I heard about it like way back when, because I thought it was gonna be like a downgraded Wii U, and now I'm just like, it still kind of sounds like a downgraded Wii U. You're getting a controller that's with a touchscreen.
Hey, look at this game
You
you're
guys-
playing.
You guys
Those-
don't believe.
Walking
Those is-
simulator.
Oh, you
I love
played a game
Nintendo,
on that
but-
circle?
Yeah,
Oval?
what do you
That's
think-
an oval. I know what oval
What do you
are.
think you're
Unless
doing
this is
with
their
that?
next
What
like
was it,
handheld device.
I just thought it was like a picture they put on the controller, like it was like a sticker. And I was like, that's dumb.
Yep.
That's a dumb
Hey,
idea.
you know how
It's
the other
like a little
controllers we
stupid
made?
stick figure. It looks so
They didn't have any
too
pretty.
bigger.
Yeah, I made an MS Paint. I thought we could just throw over the controller, so when people get bored of our games, they just look down at the fun picture and they're entertained.
And I thought, I mean, who's this little guy? Who is that?
That's
I
a
don't
new
know. That
character.
character?
That's,
I'd play that
It's
character.
not
I like
offensive
it.
to any culture. It's Person Man, and he does things like walking down the street and
Yeah.
charity.
He got those Christmas trees, so you know he might be ruining
That's
Christmas.
true.
He's out to destroy them.
He's not Star Wars.
Actually, it's coming out in the holiday.
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
thing. These are all hints.
Are those
Never-
since there's triangles in it? Does that confirm that it's Illuminati?
It's Illuminati and Half-Life
And
3.
you can't have thumbnails. If you look, they make you cut off your thumbnails.
Oh yeah, I see
Yeah,
that.
you can't have them.
Jeez.
This is a really weird. Because here's the thing with this. It makes me apprehensive because there's obviously gonna be another touchscreen
Yep.
controller kind of deal.
I hated that about the Wii U.
The Wii U, they just didn't do it correctly. Like it's just a weird giant lunch tray of a thing that none of the
Yeah.
games use it. If the games use it correctly,
Mario
like Mario
Maker.
Maker uses it correctly, although they don't
Yeah.
have it for Minecraft correctly, then it'd be fine. But they
I
didn't.
actually like since the Wii came out, I started just being like, oh, this is compatible with my GameCube controller, cool, and I would just plug that
Yes.
in and never use the Wiimote. And then the
Never.
Wii U, I'm like, cool, there's classic controllers, plug that in, and
Same.
or wireless like use that instead of ever touching that freaking gamepad. I don't use their actual technology that they make other than their like if it's a classic GameCube controller, it's what I use.
Well, my favorite thing about the Wii was that the controller was the most phallic out of all the controllers.
Well,
Now
yeah.
they're going back to it. This is.
But
look at
not
this.
all of us lube them up and stick them up our butt.
Well, how do you charge yours? Poop Taco 9 months in a row. Thank you for the show, baby. Sure.
Timing
Thank
as well.
you.
So I'll see what the NX pans out to be. It's not going to look like that, obviously, but just the idea that they're making another touchpad controller. Hopefully, they have the software support for it, not just have a
We'll see.
cool thing that is a piece of hardware. So
It has potential. It has potential to be good. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it because I didn't buy the Wii U, but if maybe if the new Zelda game looks good, I might consider going down that route again.
Yeah, it honestly just comes down to Zelda for me. Amagama.
said person man is sexist, misogyny, tropes in gaming. That's true. Hashtag
Yeah.
Gamergate. That's what I'm talking
Gamergate.
about.
True.
So we have where basically
Yeah.
some trailers
So
came out.
movies happened.
Hi, Arlen.
Things
That's not a
happened. And
game.
Alex let me talk about movies for once.
Yes, I released you from the cage you can't see out of to be able to talk about movies for 3 seconds. So there was an Independence Day trailer that came out.
I know.
My sister ran into my room this morning and yelled this at me.
The game
Hard Rock when I saw it, I was like, what is this?
things were in full Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like Independence Day. There's spooky aliens.
So when I first saw it, I'm
Someone's
like,
definitely laser tag.
did Alien Covenant get a trailer? And I didn't know. Like, what is it? Is it another Martian? Like, what? Pacific Rim?
Apollo 13?
Creed.
Creed. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Creed
Jeff
the
Goldblum.
band. Jeff Goldblum.
NCIS.
Yep, NCIS Miami.
Yes. Grey's Anatomy. Star Wars.
Yeah.
This is Star Wars.
Where's the yips?
Start lining up for it. Nope, scary.
Prometheus? Superman?
Hitler's birthday.
StarCraft. What?
Yep.
Oh, Iron Sky.
Zergs. So, from what we could tell from that, you got a Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff
Actually,
Goldblum, that's
Liam
enough for
Hemsworth
me.
is going to be in it. The girl from
Ooh,
It Follows,
Nick
Mika
Cheney.
Monroe,
Okay.
is going to be in it, which I thought was interesting because It Follows was like her first and only film she ever did.
Which was a great soundtrack.
So hey,
I'm ready for this. Sets are 43. End of show spoiler. There's a geodeck in that Santa hat. That's what. Yeah, we're gonna unearth it. I'm gonna jam my hand up there and pull out just a long.
but I
I
You
can't
later?
take this off.
Yeah, it's just brain under there. She's like Joe Dirt.
it's like the girl in the yellow ribbon.
Okay, so there's no Will Smith.
No, Will Smith. Will Smith is not in the film as of right now, which I'm like, why did you take out the lead actor from the first film?
He wasn't
the
big
only,
with it.
Well, the only the only explanation has come from one website. And they're like, he's dead. The character died in 2007, which is like a weird year. And I'm like, is that true? And I couldn't find any confirmation, but ABC News was like, this website has an explanation. I'm like, well, what's going on?
Some nerd
and the movie
somewhere had a
actually does
thought.
look pretty good.
He typed
Yeah.
into a blog.
I will go
Exactly.
see. I mean, I'll go see it.
No, the movie does actually look good.
The trailer looked pretty. Yeah, it's like it's a weird remake to make. It's just like
It's not a remake. It's a
oh,
continuation.
not a remake. It's a weird.
Will
it's a
Smith wanted too
series.
much money.
That's what
Yeah.
people are saying.
They're gonna have the money. They would
Sure.
have had
I
the money to
mean-
pay for that. They would have like if he wanted too much money, they would have been like, yeah, you're gonna bring money in. So like they wouldn't have given a shit if that was the reason.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it was a personal choice of his to not be in it, not.
I want
I
both
know
of my
he's like-
kids in it to be
he's very-
Hansel and Gretel. I'm like that doesn't make any sense. Well, I want Jaden in it.
It'll be a 2-hour debacle featuring Jaden Smith. Wow, that was great timing.
I was gonna say Jaden Smith. Well, thank you.
that's
Did you
great
know?
timing.
It's gonna be Willow and Jaden,
No.
and they're gonna be
Yeah.
his 2 arms coming out of his suit, and they're gonna be just biting stuff, and they're gonna be his.
Oh,
robot
someone
arms.
is saying that it's because Suicide Squad got in the way, which is a good assumption. But still, like once again, I really just think if like he wanted 50 million, they would have paid him that much money. So
He's working on some more, you know.
He's toying with
working
DJ
on some
Jazzy Jeff
films
next
that-
time.
this movie looks better than Suicide Squad, so if he passed it up for Suicide Squad, a bad move on his
No,
part.
here's the thing. I think Will Smith wants an Oscar, and I think he's starting to do movies that he thinks he can win an Oscar.
But he hasn't
Yeah.
done a movie that he.
No,
There's
he's
like
doing
one
it.
movie.
He's starting now. I think he's like coming
What
out
about
with some.
Hitch?
Well, yeah,
Right?
that was what I was
That was
gonna say.
great.
Like,
That
no,
was a great
What about
Oscar
Hancock?
movie.
Right?
Oh wow! Oh,
compelling argument there.
no.
What about the dramatic Fresh Prince of Bel Air movie? I made
Look,
in my head.
the fact that he didn't
Well,
win an
obviously
Emmy
that
for
was
the
going to
Fresh
get Best
Prince of
Picture.
Bel Air.
Here's the thing. He's doing Suicide Squad.
no,
He's got
it's
too many other things. He's touring with DJ Jazzy Jeff in 2016. He's
Yeah.
a busy guy. Leave Will alone.
But he hasn't really. He's only one serious film, which is
Don't-
Pursuit of Happiness. And that's it, and then Seven or
Seven
whatever.
pounds.
7 pounds.
Yeah, wherever that funny crying gift comes from. So that looks really cool.
Yes, it does.
Then there was a Star Trek trailer that came out.
Yeah, so it got leaked, and so they decided to officially release the Star Trek trailer for Star Trek Beyond, which will be directed by Justin Lin of the Fast and Furious franchise, and by Robert Orci and Simon Pegg. And it looks freaking amazing. It looks like what the franchise has managed to capture, which is building upon what the fans know and love, as well as building something that new fans can appreciate. It's fast-paced action. It looks like Sabotage is a throwback to the first film.
I feel like this. I always found these movies. I think I saw the first one. I find these movies really weird.
Did you see the first one, Alex?
What?
Did you actually see the first film?
Maybe. What are you talking about? I saw something. I went and there was a Mr. Spot.
A lot of things.
All I'm saying is that like I always find these movies to be really weird because Star Trek was ostensibly just a soap opera in space. So all these, that's why it was kind of weird when these movies came out. 'Cause like this is just like punch, punch, pew, pew, jerk off
They
for 3
literally
hours.
capture. Well, the thing is, the relationship between the team is the same as the original series. They've managed to capture that aspect of it. The dynamic is there. They still help save things like they did in the original series. This is actually the beginning of their 5-year mission, which is what they're doing
Yeah, and like,
originally.
it looks
so
okay. I don't really do it because like
it was
I
just a
thought
way
cool.
to bring in more modern fans who prefer more action, whereas back didn't have as much action because special effects didn't allow for it. There's the famous Gorn episode, which proves fight choreography definitely didn't allow for it.
Yeah, I just think I think it looks cool. I mean, it's just like I liked like when I was a kid, my brother used to watch a lot of Next Generation and stuff, and like that I was like, oh, this is cool. It wasn't about like when Picard would throw a fake punch and they would react badly.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't it. It was like it was a
Picard was
telenovela for nerds, and everyone it was just a bunch of dudes running around in sweaters in intergalactic areas. They used to go to the holodeck. It's like, what would it be like if you went to the old west, and then there would be drama there. So it's like it's real weird that these movies are that. And this looks like the most action packed of them all. There's
It really does.
explosions
It
and-
looks like it's surpassing because Into Darkness got way more action packed than the first one. Because the first one was like, all right, we need to ease you in, and then the second one was like, all right, now it actually went a little too crazy, a little too off the rocker because it relied too much on Khan and that series, which is a big problem I had with it. But this doesn't look like it's going to rely on
Are
a
you-
story that's
hold on.
already been
Are you
done.
fine? What's going on?
I accidentally kicked her cup.
Okay, but why is it down here?
Calm-
First of all,
calm down.
I would like to point out this is a big soda. What do you need this for? This is bigger than most of you.
To fit liquids in.
Yeah, but why do you need that? What is this?
To drink it.
What is that?
It's cherry Coke.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
Did I? Oh, or just the lid?
You kicked the straw, but don't worry about it. You can have
I
the
started
first
something I
sip.
can't finish.
This has nothing to do with the amazing film franchise that is Star Trek, which
Oh, yeah,
I
no,
am
it's
a fan
fantastic.
of, though many Star Trek fans are not a fan of.
Are they
because,
really?
Yeah, because, you know, Star Trek isn't really known to be like an action-packed, punch-em-up franchise. It's supposed to be a kind of a more drama where they talk about cool science stuff, and you...
If there's not
I
alien
think
sex
this
in
was
it,
a
I
good
don't
way,
want to
though.
see
Like
it.
I thought they did a good job at combining that serious, more
I
that
want
drama
to see-
aspect
They
with
did
the
with
Kirk-
J.J. Abrams in the last film. I really liked
Go
it.
through the universe
a lot being added to it. But
and just sex his sweater off
that's always going to be an
with
issue.
every creature in the galaxy. I want to see what he could do with Worf's
Apparently,
folds.
I indirectly kissed both of you.
I want to see what's in those folds. I'm really excited for Star Trek. Thank you guys. Thank you, Blythe, for bringing the news to us today.
Yay!
Oh my god. Oh, and Voltec throwing shade. Why is Blythe always wrong? Yeah,